Yo, what is up, guys? Lazy Algorithm here once again, and I'm back with another video. You see what this is? This is consistency. Like, I want to try and be releasing like weekly videos as much as I can. But like sometimes that's like virtually impossible. So I just try to release maybe bi-weekly or yeah, something like that. But anyways, this video, you know why you're here. You're wondering like, oh, what's it like to work for Facebook? You know, literally the first letter in FANG. If you're not familiar with FANG, stands for, so it's FAANG. So stands for Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. Yeah. So basically it's like the holy grail of big tech. You know, like it's where CS students try to attain like after years of suffering in university, and it's like the be all end all for some people, but not really for me. But then it's just like it's those companies that people aspire to get into, and once you've gotten into those companies, like you've made it in life, which is a very stupid thing in my opinion, because there's so many more fulfilling things than just like getting into these companies. But yeah, so basically I'm working for Facebook this summer, and yeah, it's been exciting, it's been very challenging, it's been a lot of things honestly. So yeah, this video is just basically me explaining and telling you guys what's it like to work for Facebook. So let's get into the video. So originally, like when thinking about this video, I thought, oh, I'm gonna make like a day in the life of like a software engineer at Facebook. But like, yeah, I didn't think about doing that, because like I immediately scrapped it because like we're all remote right now. So I just thought like there'll be no point doing that, because you're literally just gonna watch me sitting on my desk and just staring at the screen and just typing. Like, it's not gonna be as exciting, you know. So I just thought, okay, maybe I'll just do a video on like what it's like to actually work for this company. So this is, I didn't plan this video, but basically I'm just gonna speak from experience, and it might not be organized, so apologies for that. But then I'm just gonna say my mind and, you know, say how I'm feeling about, you know, the company. So basically working for Facebook is an amazing opportunity if you have it. Like, it's literally, as a software engineer, it's literally the best opportunity you can get. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if not one of the best. Like, you know, it's so, you're given the opportunity to really like dive into the industry of like software engineering with like a huge social media company. And obviously, like, it's not just Facebook. They have the Facebook app, WhatsApp, Instagram, like Oculus. Like, it's so big as a company, and there are these like so many pillars. So like it's not just one thing, because sometimes when people think about Facebook, you just think like, oh, you know, that app that I was using like I don't know, when I was 8, and then I stopped using it. But then literally Facebook owns Instagram, you know, WhatsApp, Oculus, like I said. So it's so many things. I personally am on the Instagram team. So yeah, what I've been working on is basically on Instagram, building, improving a lot of stuff that I can't go into details due to, yeah, company reasons. But like, everything I've been working on has been so exciting, guys. It's been very challenging, but at the same time, you just get this high of exciting, especially when you actually you know, finish a part of like your project, and you know, you get to see it out there, or you get to see it working. You know, it just feels so good. And that's basically been my experience so far. Things at FB move very fast. Like, initially before I came to FB, I thought, oh, you know, that's gonna be what I like, because I consider myself as a fast learner. You know, I like to learn pretty fast, and I like to apply what I learn pretty fast. So I thought, you know, this is gonna be the perfect kind of like, this is my domain, this is what I like. And yeah, it's been great, honestly. Like, obviously, like I said, it's been very challenging, and I've had, you know, roadblocks here and there, but then just being perfectly honest with you guys, it hasn't been like, you know, all butterflies and yeah, whatever else you like, but like it's been like the perfect balance between challenging and exciting. That's how I would summarize it. Yeah, so things move very fast, and it's very easy to like get caught lacking. And yeah, you have to really be, should I say, focused, like when you're working. And obviously being remote like makes things a lot more harder. It makes things like, if you feel kind of like out of touch with like your coworkers, with like your manager, but then it's like, you still get that FB experience, you know, where things are just moving. And especially the first week and the second week, guys, like, it's like you just get thrown into something, and then you just learn like so many things. Oh, I have to learn internal tools, I have to learn, you know, the code base. Well, actually, it's impossible to actually like know what everything in the code base is doing, because it's massive, as you guys can imagine, like billions of lines of code. And you really just have to know, you know, something my manager told me, it's like you really just have to know what you need, and you know, how can you actually, like, what you need to change for your use case. You know, say you're building some new feature, you just have to figure out, you know, like what you need to change, what in the code base you need and what you need to change, because you're obviously not going to change every single like class in the code base, but then you just need to know what you need to know, basically. So yeah, that's learning that skill has been, yeah, it's been a rough ride, but like I'm getting used to things, honestly. Like I can't even imagine like I would be where I am right now, like from the first day that I started this internship to now. Like I never thought like I would have done what I have done now, and like know what I know now. Yeah, so it's been a huge learning experience, huge learning curve, I'm not gonna lie. But one thing about like working for FB as well is like people are very, very supportive. Like people are so supportive, guys. You know, like they have very nice people. They have probably the smartest people you ever see, which just keeps you in awe, because I'm like, how are you this smart? Like, how do you know this? But obviously, like, there's something my manager also told me. It's like, you know, all these things come with experience, of course, because it's easy to think, oh, like, am I ever gonna get to this stage where, you know, I am basically that guy, you know, like that guy people can come to for issues they're having. But like, you can be that guy, honestly. It just takes like experience, and you learn a lot within like those years of experience. So you're definitely gonna get to that stage. Another thing, working for FB is very impactful. Like you get to see what you're doing and how like it impacts people, like billions of people. Like me, like I said, I'm on the Instagram team, and I'm like on the iOS team. Like basically I'm an iOS software engineer kind of on the Instagram team. So like that's the team I'm interning on. It's like, well, that's not the exact team I'm interning on, but then like it's what I'm working with, like iOS. And I'm basically using Objective-C, basically native iOS language. That's it. And I'm not gonna go into like what Objective-C is, because that language and we were literally fighting like the first week and second week, even the third, even up till now. Sometimes I'm like, why are you doing this to me, Objective-C? Why? Because it's literally a superset of C, so you can imagine how much of like it's a learning curve. That's what I'm gonna say. Another thing I love about FB is the culture is so open. Like, it's so open. I can literally go to like the WhatsApp team or the FB app team, and like I could just pull up what they're doing, you know, and see like it's all available to like internal employees, so you can see what they're doing. You can even like look at the code base for that particular pillar, and like you can actually in addition to obviously like internal communications of like things they're working on, you can actually go see for yourself. You can go check out FB, go check out like Oculus, like, oh, what's happening here. And I love that culture so much, because it doesn't really make sense for you to be working in like a certain org and then like you're completely closed or oblivious to what's going on in another. Like, I love this about FB, and yo, Mark, you are an MVP for this, honestly, because it's such a good work culture, in my opinion, to be able to do that. Another thing about FB, guys, the benefits, the compensation, yo, it's crazy. Like, you can tell they actually care about their employees. Like, they really do care about their employees in terms of, you know, the perks. Like, they're way too good. That's all I'm gonna say. They're very good, and like you just know that, you know, you're working and you're getting shown some love in that department, and really that's what you want. You know, you don't want to be working and you know, you feel like they're not treating you good, or you feel like, you know, you're not getting your money's worth of like what the work you're putting in. That's definitely not what you want. So in my opinion, like, they really did good, especially even for interns, and more so for full-time employees. Like, it's so good. The pay is amazing. Like, the benefits you get with like insurance and so many other things, like, you know, stipends. Like, it's just great. That's all I'm gonna say. And guys, it just honestly sucks that it's remote, because I would have been in their headquarters in Menlo Park, California, and that's an experience in a lifetime, because like I've talked to people who work there, and people who have interned there, and the experience is once in a lifetime. The campus is beautiful, guys. If I can show pictures of the campus, I'll probably show them here. Like, this is so beautiful, guys. I just wish I could experience this, and I probably will next year, hopefully, by the grace of God. Also, another thing I just realized is, like, if I was in person, I would literally have met Mark. And by Mark, I mean Zuckerberg. Probably would have met him, and that would have been an amazing experience. But it's sad. But you know, it is what it is. If FB is your dream company, feel free to ask me any questions about like what working for FB is like, and also like, yeah, feel free to, you can email me. My social media is down in the description below. My Instagram as well is there. Like, you can just message me and ask any specific questions you can. I'll try to answer what I can, obviously within like what I'm allowed to say. But yeah, I'll try my best to answer your questions. So thank you guys for watching my video. Be expecting another video in a week or maybe 2. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna release yet, but like, I'll definitely let you guys know. And I always post stuff like this on my Instagram, so yeah. I actually like this, you know, it's been great just like having a conversation with people, even though I'm just talking to my camera, but it feels like I'm just talking to you guys, which is pretty nice. So I should do this more often. I should. Anyways, it's been real, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so below. Like, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.